New at 5, a family from Hilliard is suing one of the largest, most influential companies in the world.
Yeah, the negligence lawsuit claims Amazon should be held accountable for the 2020 suicide of their teenage daughter. Similar other deaths in the United States as well. NBC4 investigator Jamie Ostroff is here with new details on this. We should warn you ahead of the story. It does discuss suicide, which of course could be triggering for some viewers. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, absolutely. The story is deeply tragic. The family from Hilliard communicated through their lawyers that they do not want to speak publicly about this case. We are not identifying them, although they and another family from West Virginia are suing Amazon as well as a California-based chemical company, claiming they made it entirely too easy for their children to purchase the supplies to end their own lives. A 16-year-old girl from Hilliard, dedicated to academics, artwork, and clocking 10,000 steps a day. A 17-year-old boy from Milton, West Virginia. He loved outdoor adventures and his dog and had a knack for mediating arguments between his siblings. Their parents say they had no idea these teens were planning to end their lives. In this lawsuit filed September 29th, their lawyers argue Amazon and Loudwolf, an industrial chemical company, should be held liable for helping both teens and others carry out their suicides. The complaint spells out just how simple it was for the teens to log on to Amazon and order a so-called suicide kit, a Loudwolf industrial-grade chemical, which lawyers argue is improperly labeled as poison and has no household uses, a medication that prevents life-saving vomiting, and a suicide instruction book. Items which, according to these images in the complaint, are presented on Amazon as frequently bought together.
Their story is really a breakdown in, what Amazon should be doing.
Tony Coder is the executive director of the Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation. He says the foundation has worked with gun shops to put safety measures in place to help prevent suicides, and Amazon should be part of that conversation.
We can't rely on just behavioral health providers. We can't just rely on churches. We have to rely on everybody. When someone is struggling, we need to all be working together, not to place blame, but instead, how do we come together to save lives? And that's what we really encourage businesses and corporations to do.
According to the complaint, eBay and Etsy banned the sale of the poison used in both teens' suicides prior to their deaths, when the sellers learned it was becoming a more common method for suicide. In January, Congress sent a letter to Amazon CEO Andy Jassy expressing concern about the poison and requesting information from the company. To date, neither Jassy nor Amazon have provided a substantive response to the congressional inquiry, the lawsuit says. Now, I did get a statement from Amazon. Here is part of it. We extend our deepest condolences to the families and loved ones personally affected by suicide. Customer safety is a top priority at Amazon. We are committed to a safe shopping experience and require our selling partners to follow all applicable laws and regulations when listing items in our store. The company did point out the chemical at the center of this story is legal and widely available. They said users who type the word suicide into Amazon's search bar are shown the number for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. I have not heard back from Loudwolf yet. I did speak to an attorney and law professor in California where this lawsuit was filed. He told me while it's difficult to establish negligence in a suicide, this case has the potential to challenge a legal theory that has not yet been tested. If you or someone you know is struggling with depression or suicidal thoughts, call 988, or we have some resources for you at NBC4i.com.